Thank you very much for taking your time to join us this morning in this lovely occasion, and we warmly welcome you to the SHARE program closing event.
Congratulations to the SHARE program. The contributions have been tremendous over the last 7 years. I was here at the first policy dialogue and remained consistently involved in the policy dialogues and can see their evolution. So for me, SHARE really represents a platform for collaboration in Southeast Asia and an inclusive platform that's continuing to respond to needs in the region. So we're really grateful for that opportunity, including to press important transformations in higher education.
I think what we've seen today, what we've seen over the past 7 years, is not only great achievements across all of the result areas, but it's enhanced partnership and synergy within the region and a common vision towards a common space in Southeast Asian higher education that I think all partners can take forward.
In 2015, we have the vision that the EU SHARE program would contribute to the harmonization of the ASEAN higher education. And now, 7 years later, we all witness the journey of the EU SHARE program. It has contributed to the development of the regional frameworks. It has also contributed and make inputs to the ASEAN higher education space 2025, and the EU is very proud of the EU SHARE achievement. With that, we would like to congratulate SHARE and all his team, consortium members, for all the achievements that have been achieved by until today. Thank you.
EU SHARE is a perfect example of the international cooperation by regional cooperation based on ownership and partnership. I believe EU SHARE's achievement has set a good basis for long continuous good impact on the development of the higher education system in ASEAN.
One of SHARE's most significant contribution is actually bringing all the regional stakeholders together to discuss and collaborate on developing higher education in Southeast Asia.
First of all, I'd really like to thank the SHARE project. I think the research that they're supporting is extremely important in the development of higher education in 2006. So now, at the end of the SHARE program and 2022, we've collated a lot of new information outlining the current state of affairs in higher education in Southeast Asia, as well as mapping the most important challenges and opportunities moving forward. By identifying these 5 themes, the first being equity, diversity, and inclusion in higher education in Southeast Asia. The second theme being the changing world of work, the new industrial elements and waves. The third theme of internationalization. The fourth related theme of regionalization. And finally, the fifth theme of restructuring and reforms and sustainability. Through these 5 themes, we are reshaping policymaking and setting a foundation for the thinking, the understanding of the problems, as well as the setting of the paths towards solutions for ASEAN policymakers and our partners outside the region.
All right, well, I come from outside of ASEAN, and so it's kind of nice, interesting position to overview what's actually happening. It's very exciting to see how the higher education institution has been stimulated and provoked for traditional conceptualization to actually reform and change and adopt a new mindset. So one of the things that we actually brought in through the SHARE initiative is doing a digital transformation, and my role for this initiative was to actually build up a new digital portal that enhances a new pedagogy called collaborative online international learning. So hopefully that this will continue and stick around in ASEAN region and higher education institutions, and actually to be adjusted to the new changing world, which is really actually transform in a digitally enhanced way?
The main thing about SHARE is really about enhancing collaboration, enhancing intercultural understanding through a number of systems, and particularly through mobility systems. And mobility systems are really about giving students the opportunity to understand and work with students from other cultures. One of the issues here is organizing a mobility system is complicated, it's administrative, and students shouldn't need to deal with this complexity. They should concentrate on realizing their study goals, their life goals. So to facilitate this, we've been working on building a digital platform that allows all the mobility procedures to happen as automatically as possible, as invisibly as possible, so we can concentrate on what's important, the students.
We could have expected. So we launched the roadmap on the ASEAN Higher Education Space 2025. Its 2-year implementation plan 2022. And I think that's perhaps the best possible outcome of the discussions that SHARE was a part of, that perhaps we could say SHARE was a catalyst for in the region. So it's a very nice feeling to get to this point of the program with a lot more consensus in the room on how we move forward, and all to play for 2025 and the Global Agenda 2030.